Hello guys, welcome to the Frontend Spark, and today I'm going to discuss about object, array, function, unknown type, and I'll discuss the difference between any type and the unknown type. So what is the object type? Object type means if you want to shape an object, then we can declare the object type. To create an object type, we can use the interface keyword. With the interface keyword, we can just describe the shape of an object, including their properties and methods. What is the array type? An array is a ordered list of data, right? To declare an array that holds the value of a specific type, that is called array type. Whatever the array will contain the specific type of the data, we can use all the methods of that type. Now, what is the function type? So it defines the signature of a function. That means it specifying the types of its parameters and the return type. What is unknown type? The unknown type can hold a value that is not known but require type checking. That means if you don't know the type of a variable, then we can use the unknown. So now we can discuss with some example to understand more about these types. So to create an object type, you can use the interface keyword, then user, then this. Then I'm giving the user should have name. The name should be string. Then I'm giving it would be have age. I'm giving number. Then I'm giving address. It should be also string. Okay. So whenever I'll try to declare an object, and if I want that object will be the user type, then what will be that? Let person one. Okay. Now I want the person will be user type. Then I can define user here. Now what I need to do? See, this curly braces is missing from the following properties type username and address. I'm giving name as a Avi, then I'm giving age as a string. Let's see what happened. See, type string is not assignable to type number because age I have defined as a number here. So I can't assign a string to a number. So I have to provide a number here. Now the address. Address, if I didn't provide the address, then what will happen? See, it's showing the property address is missing in this type. That means I have to provide, otherwise it will give me the compilation error. Here I can give the address like Mumbai. We can directly use the object type also like object one. Then if I'll give some curly braces with name should be string, then s should be number. Here if I'll define something like name be Avi and the age would be 24. So like that. In this way, we can just declare the object type. Now I'll just discuss one thing, the empty type. If I declare object2 with empty type, so this is a kind of empty type. Now if I'll try to define object dot, if I'll give some property name v, so what will happen? It happening the name does not exist in the type because the name is not mentioned here. So it means empty type describes the object has no property. Whenever we need the object has no property, then we can declare the object as empty type. So now we'll discuss about the array type. We can give the array variable name, then we can give the any type. I'm giving string type. Okay. Then I'm giving the array notation. Then here I can just assigning array. Okay. So basically what I am doing, I'm just telling this array will contain the list of string only. Suppose if I'll give 10, now see what will happen. See, it's throwing error because type number is not assignable to type string because I have declared the array as a list of string, right? So I can give like Avi. Okay. Now if I'll do array dot push, then if I'll give 10, a 20, then you can see it's throwing an error because I'm trying to push a number to a string. Now if I declare array1 number, then if I'll give something, okay, 10, 20, okay. Now if I'll try to push array1 dot push, if I'll give something name, what will happen? See, the string is not assignable to the parameter type of number. The same thing. I have declared array1 as a number. If I'll try to push string into a number, then it will throw the compilation error. Now we'll discuss about the function type. It specifies the types of its parameter and the return type. That means if I'll write a function, suppose I'm writing a function print name, then I'm giving ID. In here, I have to declare the type of the ID. I'm giving ID is a number. So I just create the function, but I didn't return type of the function. So the return type of the function, I can say it should be string. Okay. Now I have to return something like, okay, if ID equals to this, then return this name. So this is the signature of the function. Like whenever we pass the parameter, it should have the type. And whenever we return something from the function, then the type should be there. Okay. If we are not returning anything, then just give void. So now we'll try to convert this function into array function. Constant, then print name to, then if I'll give ID equals to number. Okay. Now I want to return type of the function, it will be string, right? Here if I'll give avi, then it will be satisfied. If I'll call this function with some parameter, because so now I can compile with this tsc object ts, it will just convert to ts into js file. This is, now I'll just run this js file. Okay, note object.js. So it's not giving me anything. Let's see. I'll just console this, console.log here this. Now again I'll compile. Now I'll note this is giving me avi. So the last topics we can discuss the difference between any type and the unknown type. Whenever we'll declare a variable with any type, that means the operation can be performed without type checks. But if we'll declare a variable with unknown type, it cannot be performed without type checking. I can give you some examples. Suppose I have declared any type, okay? Any type, any equals to 10. Then I have declared another unknown type, u. Unknown type equals to 10. Now what? If I'll try to assign like a 1 string, now if I'll try to assign a, what will happen? There is no compilation error because it can be any type. So it's not checking the type. Now if I'll try to assign let u1 string equals to u, it can be assignable to any other type. Like this is the type unknown, so it's not assignable to string. Basically, the TypeScript compiler does not perform a type checking on a variable for any type, but TypeScript compiler enforce a type checking on unknown type variable. If we'll declare the variable with any, we can call any method to any like a dot length. Okay, no issue. But if you'll call the variable u with some different method, it will throw the compilation error. Like okay, length. Because property length doesn't exist on the type unknown. That's all. Thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe. We'll meet you in the next session.